This one does not understand why I'm being blamed. That could be anyone's soft, luxurious golden fur getting caught up in the hot tub.
Oh my, it's pretty busy in here today. I wonder what that job board looks like. Ah, look at that. It's good to see the job board almost empty. Must mean we've been pretty busy.
Quite the opposite. We've had these same jobs here for a month now. It makes us look bad that no one will take these.
Well, go ahead and tell me about the oldest one. I'll take care of it personally.
The mythic you'll be going for is the Spaulder of Ruin. This mythic is a good support item that will make your team as strong as a herd of Kagudi. All the way it needs to do is crouch.
The only problem is that it's tough on the knees.
Oh, you weren't joking when you said this was an old one. Nevertheless, I'll get right on it. Okay, everyone, I have a new job for one of you. I could have swore there were a lot more people here. Ah, there we are. Drinks many wines. 6 mythics. I'd like to have a word with you.
Are there other Argonians here? Oh, how exciting.
No. He gives everyone under him one of those names.
He does know we're not in Morrowind, right? Is he a member of House Drez by chance?
I don't think so. But maybe he is. He can be pretty insufferable at times.
Say it with me now. Rosalina. Rosalina Cross.
Rose, you're wasting your time. He won't listen.
Go ahead and take this job I have. We need to get it off the job board. That way we can show our clients we're serious about the work we do.
I better be getting paid double for this.
Double? Robert's always telling me you feel like the guild's reputation is more important than the gold you can make. Isn't that right, Robert?
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Is that the reason I haven't been getting paid my full cut? You know what, Ren? I feel like Robert should show his respect for the guild too, don't you?
Outstanding idea. It'll be nice to have a donation of over 150,000 gold.
Ren, I didn't mean mine, just his.
Oh, I think you misunderstood. That's just his cut.
I don't even do the work.
Oh,
Her nan is
Rose,
paying you that.
Look at this. Our first lead's right over here in the Ashfield zone of Stone Falls. This is where we're going to track down the lead for the Aureal armor Glaze. To get this lead, we need to make our way on over to a world boss over at the Shivering Shrine. If you're a seasoned adventurer, you'll no doubt be able to handle fighting Aragmira. But for those who are still a little new, you may want to be sure to bring a friend with this one, as this golden saint can be a little bit maddening to deal with, if you can't take the heat.
You know what's really maddening? Is how you get the guild to pay you that much. Honestly, do you have no shame? That's like 3 times the amount for a normal job.
It must be because I get results and my go-get-'em attitude. Speaking of getting things, when you manage to get this lead, you'll be ready to head on over here to the banks of the Lower Nibbin, Blackwood. This is where we're going to be popping a few locks to get the lead for the Void Alloy Lame Plates. This lead can be pilfered from any lockbox that can be found within the zone.
Seriously, Robert, you didn't say anything about breaking and entering in a heavily guarded town. Some of us actually care about our reputation.
Play it cool, Rose, or you'll get us caught. The key is to look natural.
When I let some common thief talk me into breaking into someone's house.
I'm hurt you would think of me that way, Rose. I'm actually a highly skilled thief. Look, Rose, the easiest way to get this lead is to grind lockboxes right here in Leyawiin. You can find these lockboxes in most private residences and several shops around town. It's not our fault that this lead we're looking for just so happens to be in these, well-guarded, rich-looking houses. For all of my fellow adventurers who are looking to streamline the process, take a look at this map. We have marked all the houses that have lockboxes, and we provided a key so you can see how many lockboxes are in each house. Also, just to give you a heads up, these lockboxes do have random spawn patterns, so you'll have to jump from house to house if you don't see any in the location you're in. Look at you, Rose, you make thieving look natural. Why the change of heart?
Well, Robert, if I'm going to get labeled a common thief anyways, and the guild isn't going to pay me my fair wages, I might as well make my money somehow.
You know what, Rose? You're right. A couple more lockboxes wouldn't hurt. I'll catch up with you in a moment.
Well, get to it, Robert. We all know you know where the money is. While he's busy lining his pockets with even more gold than he has the right to, let's talk about our next 2 leads, the Clannfear leather strapping and the Void Ally Rivets. These 2 leads are not bound to a specific zone, they're actually linked to certain enemy types. The leather strapping, of course, drops from the Clannfears, and the Ally Rivets drops from Dremora. Although these leads can be found anywhere in any zone, we've found that it is more advantageous when you find it in an area with both. Our favorite areas to go are over in a delve called the Cave of Trophies, which you can find in Cold Harbor. It's right over here on the map. This delve is great as the enemy refresh rate is high and there are plenty of these enemies to drop the lead. Or if you can't access Cold Harbor yet, you can always go to Greenshade over at Moonhinge, which you can find in the upper left side of the map.
Well, Rose, I've got my lead if you got your lead.
And I've got mine if you've got yours. Alright, well, where's the last lead?
Oh, that's an easy one, Rose. This last lead is actually going to be right over... Well, that's not right. Oh man, is this thing broke? That's the 3rd time this week. Don't worry, Rose, I still know where to go. We're actually going to head on right over here to the warmest zone in Oblivion, the Deadlands. This is where we're going to find the lead for the Petrified Daedroth Horn. This lead drops at a world boss from the Abomination Cradle, which is right over here on the map.
This must be where the guild makes its budget decisions.
Oh, really? What would make you say that, Rose?
Because what you get paid is an abomination.
Rose, just go ahead and sit back and relax. I'll take care of this one.
With as much as you're getting paid, you better.
Dodged an arrow there. Anything to get away from that conversation.
It's the least you could do for all the pay you've stolen from me.
Once you've gotten this lead, you'll be ready to dig them all up. And we'll be digging up all these leads right here in the Deadlands. And once you've dug up that last piece, you will have obtained another powerful piece of gear. Now let's go ahead and talk about what this thing does. When you crouch, you activate a 12-meter Aura of Pride. This gives up to 6 allies in the aura 260 weapon and spell damage. But like all mythics, this one does have its downsides, and this one is that it reduces your health, magicka, and stamina recovery by 70 for each ally that benefits from the aura. And worst of all, you'll have to stay crouched. Ugh, man, that is killer on the knees. Now go ahead and get out of here and show everyone that you're no slouch when it comes to the crouch.
Alright, you two, go ahead and get the boss.
This one is confused. Which one is the boss?
And that wraps up another guide. We'd like to thank y'all for hanging out with us to the end. It really helps us out more than you know. Special thanks to Dev Zarin, Vanguard Terran, and Cujo Kills for lending us their voices and allowing us to use some of their content to make this guide. If you like what we do here, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button. Heck, while you're down there, why not go ahead and give us a thumbs up and ring that bell if you want to be notified when we release future skits and guides. For any of those adventurers who have questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. And finally, if you're looking for more unique guides, you can check them out in the playlist we'll leave for you right over there. May the Daedric Prince of RNG have mercy on you, and we hope to see you in the next one.
A man murdered over a Tales of Tribute game. Authorities claim that cards led to tragedy tonight when a young elf was brutally killed after playing dozens of cards in one turn. A death note was discovered next to the victim's body, which read,